What's up? All right, what do I got going here? I mean, listen, one of y'all asked for this. And so you already seen the title, so you know what this is. This is Twosun pins. And it's not what it seems. Like, some of these boxes have many pins in them. Most of them have more than one. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to come back, and these are going to be some semblance of order, maybe from left to right, so that I can kind of cover them. But yeah, it's Twosun Pen Day. Come on. Okay, there they are. I mean, man, I don't remember who asked for this, but the production value. this was work, man. Trying to get them laid out here properly so that I can, like, because these don't have model numbers or nothing. I mean, golly, 35 different pieces laying here. And so we might as well not dally. Might as well just get right into it. This is the TS Pen 1. Yep, this is the number 1. It's got that carbide or tungsten. I'm not sure which. Maybe it tells me. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what that breaker is. Let me see if I can get the camera to stop trying to refocus down there. Beautiful titanium though. And then the way that this one functions is the pins in this end, and then you can put the cap back on this end. There it is. Yep. And like most of these, this one's got wax on the tip. Kind of keeps those pins fresh. Nice little pocket clip on it. But yeah, this is the pin, Twosun Pin 01. And it'd be a good time for me to mention, most of these that have these little caps come with a little rubber O-ring that help these caps stay on. Yeah, they did a pretty good job of lining up all this milling here. All right, well, that's number 1. And then this is number 3. Now this one I have polished because I had it on a key ring and carried it on a key ring. And then one day I noticed that I looked down and I had this part on my key ring, but this part was missing. Well, then, I don't know, like a month later, I was walking to my mailbox and I found this laying in the weeds. Yeah. And look, it's a itty bitty one. But on a key ring, I use this little pen every now and then, cashing my welfare checks. You know, yeah. So the pin 03, that's that one. Next, I've got 2 of this one. This is the 04. And it's kind of the same concept. Screw it off. This got wax on the tip. But then you can screw the cap over the glass breaker, which makes this a legit full-size piece. It's got wonderful little hash milling in it. Beautiful. Nice little executive pin. Good little pocket clip. Yep. And the next one we have here is also a pin but it's black. It's been anodized black. Pretty nice. I like the black. It's cool. It's got that, I think tungsten, but it could be carbide. I'm not sure what that's made of. Is tungsten carbide? I don't know. Right? So now we've gone off the ledge to idiocy. This is the pin 06. It's got Twosun in the pocket clip there. Carbon fiber and then brass, I believe. Yeah, that screws off and it screws on to the top. Most of these are modular like that, so that you can put that on the top and then you have a full-size pin. Pretty cool. And then that brass cap, it adds some really cool weight to this. But yeah, what a cool gift this one would be for somebody. And I mean, take that cap off. Ooh, yeah, that one could do double duty. All right, I gotta switch pages. Nope, this one tried to get away. This is the pin 07. I always likened it to a torpedo, but I believe it's got, yeah, no, there's no glass breaker down there. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, that's how you change the ink. I think the pin's under here. Yeah, it is. Yep, just a little torpedo of a pin. This one's still got the wax on it. But in a pinch, and I think, clearly it's got, so you could put a lanyard on it or put it on a key ring. I mean, I guess you could put a dent in something with that, right? And it's perfectly round. I've tried to keep that one in place a couple of times. All right, we got to flip pages. I have two of those 7s. I don't know where the other one's at. Next is a pin 10. So we go from the 7 to the 10. Look at the milling on this thing. And then it's got some anodizing going on in there as well. Nice fine milling here on the barrel. You can feel it. See it? Really fine milling there. And it's got a really cool little action. Little fidget factor. Nice pocket clip. But yeah, that's a good looking knife. Definitely somebody that's writing all day, be comfortable. Cool. These are pretty cool. I've given one of these away, and I've got another one laying here somewheres. But this is, come on, man. What's the number? Need a number. This is a pin 15. This is a number 15. I think that's saying it's a Twosun, but it's a RIHE design. So, I mean, if you're using a pin to like check stuff in, check it out, I don't know. This is pretty cool because you can hang it around your neck, write with it. And it's fairly heavy. I think that's a solid piece of titanium there. Or it's thick anyways. How about that? It's probably not solid, but it is thick. And then you could just hang it again. Yeah, very cool, man. But I got a couple of these. That's a pin 15. And then that one's polished. And then this one's just flat raw titanium. This one's got the little O-ring on it too. Next. Come on, man. Hold still. There we go. All right. This is a 16. Pin 16. Look at the milling on this thing. Wonderful. It's got the little pocket clip flipper. And these are most of these are a collaboration with Pioneer EDC. You know, you'll find that on most of these. Wonderful knockdown milling. I mean, very comfortable. And this one should still have wax on it, yeah. But really comfy. It's kind of a smaller pin, but the milling on this is wonderful. Got a legit knife pocket clip. I mean, if I needed a spare, there's one right there, right? Next. Got, so I have a pin 17, go from the 16 to the 17, but I couldn't find it. So I may have gifted it. It's a purple and gold version. Pretty cool, kind of an executive pin. But I can't find it, so I don't know where it's at. So these are the 18s, and I've got two of them. I've got a straight polished one, and they're standard old school click pins. And you push the clip to close it. Ready? So you click it, and then you push the clip to close it. Kind of cool. And they both have this wonderful milling on the barrel. Unique, kind of cool. And then they're touting that Pioneer Twosun thing here, Twosun Pioneer EDC design. Yep. Next, this is probably my most used pin out of all of them. This is a 19, and I had this one on my desk for quite a while. I retired it recently. But look at the fidget action on this one. Both ways. Yep. And then it's got a glass breaker. I don't know, a piece of carbide up there. Pretty rigid stuff. But yeah, I had this one on my desk for quite a while. But I can tell you, putting this in hand, I would be able to, with some pretty good force, go against a piece of glass. The pin 19. Then we jump to the 21. And this one's unique in that it's got a glass breaker. Look at the anodizing on this thing. Purple and gold, all kinds of stuff going on. And then you can take the cap off or take the pin out. And right now the glass breaker was out. You can reverse it and put the pin out. Like so. You got a writing instrument. And it's got a LED flashlight. Hopefully nobody had an epileptic fit there. Yeah, look at this thing. It's got a little LED flashlight built in. And you can, because of the milling, you can see the other side of the pin in there when you close it in. Pretty cool, man. And look at the anodizing. It's on the inside as well as the outside. And then this wonderful milling. Like, they went all out on this thing, man. Really spent some time milling it and working it. Look at the intricate cuts. Yeah, that's a cool one. Last in this little section here is this micro. It's got a tungsten carbide tip there. And then the way that this one works is the pin, the tiny little pin, comes out of that case there and screws in, and it's a little micro pin. How cool is that? I mean, that's a great little keychain piece, right? I mean, I guess if you was wealthy and you was signing checks, you'd hang that around your neck, I guess. I don't know. I've never had that problem having to write that many checks, but I write ones that I can't cash. How about that? All right, next piece of paper. I organized them by paper, and I had to because there's no way I could remember all this stuff. Next is so What was that last one? I forget. It was a little micro. It was a 22. Yeah, so now we move straight to the 23, which is right here. And it's a little standard click pin. Yep, just like any other little click pin, but it's got a titanium body. Very cool. It's real hydraulic too. It's not. I mean, it's just hydraulic. The action on it is. It's not clicky. It's hydraulic. Yeah, really smooth. That is the 23. All right, 24. Here's a really cool piece. It's got this wonderful shredded carbon fiber, titanium. It's got some pretty cool intricate milling, really lightweight, comfortable in hand. It's got a glass breaker built into the top of it, and then it's got that little yeah, and this is the 24, TS24. I think it says Twosun here. Twosun Pioneer again. Yep, that's 24. Now the 25, I have two of these. This one's anodized, the other one is not, but they're identical other than that. Really intricate milling going on here. Just a lot of work put into milling this thing around. And this one, I believe the cap comes off, reveals the pin, and it's covered in wax. And then you can put it on over the glass breaker. And you got a full-size pin. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, the TS25. And it's got the little washer on it, the little O-ring. Keep it. This one really refined, knocked down. I mean, this one feels smoother and nicer, even though that one's anodized. But yeah, same pin though. Next is the 26. And look at this little battle tank. It's a stubby little dude, but it's got that stonewashed black titanium, full on like a knife pocket clip going on that functions with that little clutch action. Pretty cool. Stubby, but it's thick enough that this would work as a pin. And then I think it's got the Night Morning logo, the Night Morning design. Everybody's getting in the pin game. It's the next big thing, man. I'm not going to be collecting knives. I'm going to pins. That was the 26. Well, then we jump all the way up to the 30. And I do not have the 27, 28, 29. Don't even know if there is such a thing, but I don't have them. This one's just got some really wonderful fire anodizing going on here. Pretty cool. Got great action. Really snappy. And it's frag titanium. Yeah, look at the frag pattern. Really cool, man. It's got a ball clip. I wonder who made this one. You think we'll see a logo? Come on. I can't tell what that says. I think it says Twosun. I'm guessing somewhere on here. Oh, there he is. Come on, man. What an appropriate place to put it, too. Right on top of your ball clip. Come on. Bro, that's like your identifier. It's like your fingerprint. And then, where we go? We go to 31, which is this wonderful piece right here. Look at this thing. Yeah, it doesn't screw on there, but it's basically a full size. Really comfortable in hand, and I think that's copper. It's got like these copper inlays. How cool is that? Which, of course, that'll patina, right? Nice cap. It's got a glass breaker, that carbide, and then a wonderful platform for the thumb. Come on. That one got thought through. Pretty cool. And then the last one on this page is the 32, and there's two of these. They're both anodized. Yep. Simple. It's got that little mechanism, really light detent mechanism on this one. Really simple, kind of fidgety. Yep. And then the other one's exactly the same. A little different ano on that one. All right, we're almost to the home stretch. Last full page. This is a pin 33. Yeah, look at this one. This one's kind of recent. I remember it. And it's got, with the clip, it's got that clutch lock. Very smooth on this one. The action on it, it's really smooth. Like compared to that last one up there, that one's kind of, I'm not going to say it's janky, but it's not very smooth. This one, really smooth. Nice milling. Yeah, this is a good looking knife. Or, how about a good looking pen? Twosun logo on the top. I like it. Yep, very cool. Then we have the 34. Look at this thing. Definitely could hang it off of a, I mean, you could hang that off a necklace for sure, but a keychain. It's really pretty anodizing on here. And it's another one of those, it's kind of a micro pin. You know, but in a pinch, if you needed a pin. And it's kind of built like a, what's that, like a fighting stick. It's got the same kind of, just a little small, I think. I mean, a little small for my hand. Yeah, that's the 34. This is the 35. The little cannon pin. This is really recent. I remember it. But look at the long action on this one. And then it's like a switchblade. Look at it. And it's got, this is all titanium moving parts in here that have been milled to ride inside. Same down here. Look. It's been milled to ride inside the cannon. Really cool. Yeah, I've got two of these. I got another one laying around here somewhere. This is a pin 35. Yeah, pretty cool. Really cool. Next, I have two of this one. And this is a 36. And these are exactly the same. Somehow I just ended up with two of them. I don't know how I did that, but it's that same little pocket clip action. Flip down and over. Pretty cool. Unique milling. Very grippy. Nice in hand. Yeah, cool. The other one's exactly the same. Next is the 37. Lots of milling on this one. Pretty simple design, but lots of milling. And then Moswan. It's not a ball, but bro, it's pretty close. Smooth action on this one. Really nice. I mean, there's a difference. Some of these are really stunning and wonderful, and some not so much. Well, this one is. This one's really nice. Got the Twosun logo on the top. Yeah, that one's cool. All right. 38. So this one is unique in that you actually pull down and it locks. How about that? And then you pull down again and it unlocks. How cool is that? Really comfortable, all titanium. And I think if you put that away, this could be, I mean, kind of formidable. It's got a great place to cap the thumb to create kind of a confident grip, a powerful grip with that. And I mean, albeit it's not, you know, I mean, it's not an ice pick, but I think it could fend off an attack, maybe. Um, Last one on this page, but not least, it's the 39. So we're staying in order here. Yeah. Nice pocket clip on this one. And see, the action's just a little different. It's not as good as that other one. I mean, it's good. It's fidgety, but it's not as good. Yep, the 39. All right. We're out of the 30s. And we completely skipped the 40s because there isn't one. I don't have one pin in the 40s, but I do have two in the 50s. And this is a TS50. I had to get one of these. I mean, if you're collecting Twosuns and Twosun pins, you got to get it. And of course, it looks really complicated, and everybody that messes with it, it appears to be complicated. But in the end, it just you just push it down, and then you push out to release it. So you push down on this side, and then you could pull out on that, but down there, out here. Yeah, and I don't know, is it comfortable in the hand? Man, there's a lot of going on here. There's a lot of going on. It's got a titanium shaft. It's anodized. It's got a black anodized pocket clip going there that appears to be flat. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a pocket clip in the end. It's not. It's that's the action right there. But it looks like a pocket clip. So, I mean, they did a good job of fooling you. Or fooling me. I guess this could be a pocket clip. You could ride that in your pocket right there. Underneath that. Yep. Yeah. The pin 50. And then we got the pin 51. And this thing, it's not spring loaded, it's tension loaded. And you just slide it out. It's got a little actuator that you slide the pin out like so. And it's kind of under tension there. So like once it's out, you're going to definitely be able to write with it. But I guess it's made to, it's like a detent ball on both sides, and you slide it. And it's fairly stiff, like that. I could flick that and it's not going to come out of there. Interesting. Yeah, this is the 51. So I have the 52 and the 53 and the 54, but they haven't arrived yet. Either that or they're in a box and I haven't got to them yet. I haven't checked them in. So they could be here. And then last but not least, I have this thing. And I don't remember where I got it. I might have got it off of AliExpress or I don't know. I don't remember where I bought it. But I don't know the number. And looking it up, I can't find the number for it. So I've got this one. This may actually be number 40. I don't know. All right. Well, listen. 35 Twosun pens, man. I hope you enjoyed. We did 35 in 30 minutes. Not bad. But there's my pen collection. I appreciate y'all looking. We got them all. We didn't have to do a row of Twosuns. We did all of them. Now I got to pack them all into boxes and put them back away. Appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed it.